about to spill the tea. Welcome to Testimony Tea with J&T. Hey, we haven't done that by ourselves in a minute.
Yeah.
We've had special guests on these last few episodes and all that other stuff. But anyway, sorry.
It's just the two of us.
Ooh. We can make it if we try hard.
Oh my Lord. I'm just going to stop singing tonight.
No, sing.
I'm kidding.
Anyways, my name is Jayln.
I'm Tita.
And this is Testimony Tea. With J&T.
With J&T. This is a podcast where we talk about what God is doing, has done, and will continue to do in our lives.
Hallelujah.
All the bits and pieces, sharing all the details.
Glory to God. That's what we're going to do. This episode is going to be a little bit more relaxed.
Oh, definitely. I'm looking forward to it, to be honest.
Me too. We be serious. Well, y'all know we love to have a good time.
Yeah.
We be laughing, but we be serious. We be trying to be on the deep topics and all the other good stuff.
Yeah, like we're getting to the word. We've been teaching, doing a lot of teaching and preaching. But I'm ready to just relax with the listeners. Just give them an update on life.
Yeah, we're just gonna give y'all a little life update of what we've been up to, what we're going to be up to for this summer, because we're in the thick of summer. Right now, it's June.
Maybe it's getting, yeah. Oh, I was about to say it's getting started. Like, for me, I feel like it's getting started. Like, pool days are about to start for me. Like, we're about to,
No, fun in the sun.
Yeah, VBS is coming up.
Camp.
4th of July is coming up. Camp.
Juneteenth.
So, we've got a lot going on.
Right, exactly. So, we just want to get into it. We should pray. Because why not?
Should we? Yeah.
I mean, y'all, sometimes we don't be praying before, and then I'm always like, why didn't we pray?
We can say a quick little.
We'll say a quick little prayer.
A little quick little.
Let's pray. Let's talk to Jesus real quick.
Let's do it.
Jesus, we thank you for this time you've given us together. May this conversation be blessed and fun. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. I love that. It's always good to put prayer first. Okay, let's not get too serious because I'm about to talk about prayer.
No, we can't help it. This is the reason why. Because we just love Jesus and we love the Lord and we love to pray and we love to worship and we love the word. Yeah. And this is why.
Yeah.
But we can be fun, right, Tita?
Yeah, we definitely can. We can be silly and fun.
This episode is gonna be us proving we can be fun.
Yeah, this is just gonna be us proving we can do something other than talk about Jesus.
Ooh.
Which is hard. Yeah, she's like pushing. Mine was already kind of over here. Okay, so let's catch up, Jayln. What you been up to? Oh, y'all, Jayln just turned 21. 21.
Y'all. May 26.
I'm shouting.
21 years old. I feel like everybody's been making a big deal out of it. I'm like, yeah, I'm 21. I'm like, yeah. And like Tina's gonna be like, Jayln, you're 21. Like all the days leading up to, like, she's like, is my girl turning 21 or what?
21. Every time I see her, I'm like, she's 21.
And then I'm like, okay.
She wasn't even 21 yet. I'm like, 21.
You know what I'm most excited about for real? I'm just excited to have a horizontal license.
Aww.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like SpongeBob, like literally showing off my license. Like that's what I'm most excited about.
Insert bikini bottom sound.
No, literally. Like, what is it? I can't do it.
I'm just thinking of like the theme, like like just something so stupid.
I know, literally that bikini bottom beat.
Yeah, you gotta go to driving school, Miss Pearl.
Nah, bro, give me a die Dr. Kill.
But yeah, I feel like a 21 is only big too, because I'm just like, you're 21. Like, that's crazy. It's just another 16 milestone because you can drive, 18 milestone because you can buy a lottery ticket, 21 a milestone because obviously you legal to drink, but like also just you really are adult at that point.
Right. I'm starting to feel it, y'all. I scale. Hey, if you are above the age of 21, I already got people speaking into my life, but hey, drop a tidbit in the comments. Like, drop a word of wisdom, drop a tidbit, because your girl, I'm not gonna say I'm stressing, but I low-key am. In that, like, it's starting, you start to feel like the weight of like, ooh, not a kid no more. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, uh-oh, like, it's getting real, it's starting to get real, chat. Like, I don't know.
I forgot there's one more milestone.
25.
25 or 26, whenever they take you off your parents' about insurance?
Oh, I was gonna say when you can rent a car, but yes.
Oh yeah, that too.
You can rent a car, and then 26 they gonna take you off the insurance.
Yeah.
And now my mindset, because I just learned that last year,
Really?
and my mind, it shifted my mindset ridiculously. Like that really like changed my brain chemistry
like,
right there.
Whoa, I have.
No, literally, I'm like, I got 6 years to be able to afford insurance. Well, at 20 is whenever I found out.
Oh, yeah,
but like now it's 5. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Lord. The time is ticking. And now I'm scared. Well, no, I'm not scared. I'm not scared, y'all. I'm not, well. But, well. Oh, Jake said I'm loud.
Jayln
is that better, Jake? Okay. Are you sure? Maybe just a little low. All right. I'll just stop talking loud, y'all.
That's wild.
Is this better? Better?
Come on, my soul. Don't you get shy on me. Lift up your voice. Lift up your song, Jayln. Come on, Jayln.
Rawr. But anyway.
But so tell him, like, how was your birthday? What'd you think about your birthday weekend?
Birthday was tea. Y'all, like, I was a drinking virgin, like, didn't tango with the devil. Ew, I hate that. That's stupid. That means something else. I didn't like drink. I never drank before turning 21. So it really was like a fresh experience. For context, like neither of my parents drink, not even on special occasions. Like, you know what I mean? Like they just don't do it. They both have very strong convictions about drinking because of their upbringing and stuff and some things they've been through in their past. So like I never seen like a bottle of alcohol enter my home, like none of that. And like on my actual birthday on Memorial Day, we did like a small little party at the house, family friends and stuff. And like my mom was like, what do you want? Like, do you want to, we'll get you something, blah, blah, blah. You want to try this, try that? I was like, no, thanks. Like, I just would feel weird bringing alcohol into the home. Like, I don't know. Like, I know that 21's the big, like, what are you going to do? You're going to turn up. You're going to drink. You're going to. And, like, again, like, that's just not the thing I was most excited for. I think just because, like, in my home, it wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
And so I just wasn't really, like, highly enticed to be like, hurry up, get me a drink. But on the weekend, I knew that, my friends and I were going to do brunch. Like, Tita was with us and, like, have, like, a little sleepover. And so I was like, for sure, like, I'll have order my first drink at brunch. And I didn't like it, ordered another one, and it was a little better.
But didn't like it.
I still told Tita, I was like, I feel like I wouldn't drink this unless I was trying to get tipsy. Like, I was trying to feel something. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, I just could feel every sip. Now, like, I know, like, I probably sound like
my
such
girl
a dweeb.
is just not made for drink.
Because I'm sitting here like, this is strong. And Tita's like, it's really not.
I'm like, so it tastes like a super sugary pina colada, but okay.
And I'm like, ooh, you don't feel that? I'm like, this is, I'm like, this strong.
Which, mind you, she did get a pretty nasty drink. I didn't really like it.
First drink was
I would not have recommended that drink personally.
The waiter led me astray. It's okay.
But
out Jonathan.
Yeah, I just don't think that was your thing. I don't think it was our thing either. Like, we were just chilling. We ordered food. We had a great lunch, but sadly, I have to share. So we had like a great lunch, which the food, we went to this place called Traveler's Table. It was my first time going. And the food is like from all these different places from around the world. So we had samosas. We had jerk chicken? Jerk chicken and waffles. Girl. We had chorizo and huevos. Sav had that Korean barbecue.
She had like some ribs and eggs and like what'd you call it? Kimchi rice.
Kimchi. And then she had crawfish and grits.
Mama.
So the food was...
Don't play with Traveler's Table, y'all.
So we're like rolling out the restaurant. Like, spirits are high. I'm like, Jayln, I want to get some pictures with you, girl. We looking cute.
Right. We
like,
about to walk to La La Land.
Yes. We were like matcha. So we're like, woohoo. We got her gifts, her flowers. Honestly, there were people in the restaurant like, ooh, is it her birthday?
Yes. They're
Happy
being so
birthday.
sweet.
And we walk outside and I'm like, I don't see my car. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all, I don't see my car.
And then our friend Daniela was like, I don't see my car.
And then our friend Adonai was like, I parked by you. I said, oh, good. I'm like, so your car, where's our car? She was like, no, I don't know where my car is either.
Y'all. Why did they told him?
They told us, y'all. So we
All
Jake is behind the camera laughing so hard because he has not heard the story. But y'all, they told us, and we were in a shopping strip. Like, okay, there was a lash place there, a pho place, BB's, friggin' Pokey, like all the places.
Boba,
How
like-
do you know where I am?
How you know?
Why are you towing me?
What sent me was the man who was like doing some work.
Construction
He came over.
worker.
He said, uno, dos, tres. He said, tres. They took it. He's speaking Spanish to them. I don't know what he's saying, but I just heard uno, dos, tres.
The crazy thing is, the 3 girls who got our cars towed were Latinas. We were all Latinas. So we all started talking to him in Spanish, like, when, cuando lo
like,
llevaron.
I know, I'm sitting there on the sidelines like,
¿Dónde lo llevaron? ¿Y por qué? ¿Y por qué lo llevaron? And we're all shouting in Spanish, and her and Savannah.
all I heard was tres. And he went like this. He said, gone. Tres. No bueno. I don't know. I don't know. I was Sav and I looking like, oh.
So we go to the
pound. Like, that's literally what it felt
we're
like.
all in cute outfits. Like, mind you, like, at this point, we're just kind of ready to get some matcha, like, go hang out at the house and relax and watch some Disney
Fun in the
movies.
sun.
Yeah, like, just, no, like, hang out in the sun for a little bit. No,
Just dance.
we go straight to the pound. And there's a line.
And the line wasn't even that long, but it took forever.
It took forever. And I have amazing friends. It was her birthday. And she waited with us. They went and got coffee.
Waters,
place
got you a
called Day
Topo
6.
Chico.
They brought Topo Chico, Waters. And yeah, we like all waited one by one. We paid our $300 and we got our cars. Yeah. But like, man, that's what I was gonna say. We were waiting in line and people kept being like, they would maybe hear us talking about how it's your 21st or something, and they're like, well, we hope y'all still go out and get messed up. And like,
she was like, I hope you still get to go out and turn up this week. And I'm like, thank you, Auntie. I'm gonna be playing Just Dance at home with my friends.
Literally. Meanwhile, they don't know that this girl just tried 2 drinks, hated them both.
No,
like,
literally.
like
me being like,
all of us being like, no, let's get coffee. Like, this is not the thing. This is not the vibe. And she's like, hope y'all can go out tonight.
I literally had like a sparkling wine. I'm like,
yeah,
it's strong. Like, I'm like, I can't, y'all. I can't.
I love
this
it.
Is not for me.
I love it.
She was talking about DreamCon, how she was going to see Duke Dennis.
Yeah, that
you know
girl
who
was
Duke Dennis
hilarious.
is?
No, they had to show me pictures because I literally was like, who is Duke Dennis? But she was like, I'm going to get my nails done for Duke Dennis. Like, you do you, girl.
Girl, Duke Dennis ain't paying you no mind. Respect.
She was bringing back the boot, like, that gets stuck on the tire. And we're like, why? She had this huge
boot?
Yeah, and she's like, well, I live right around the corner, and I'm just dropping it off her friend. I'm like,
you can't just keep the boot.
What?
They need to get their own boot.
Well, then she was like, yeah, like, she was like, they'll charge like $1,000. I'm like, okay, so your friend who had the boot on her car can come drop it off. You do not need to be waiting this.
I'm also confused because I would have just dropped off the boot and walked away. Like, I would have put it right outside. And
I know, but what I think it needs to be is that they allot for, like, this came from this person.
But why? I'm trying to figure out why they removed the boot and then not just take the boot.
Yeah. Like, if you took the boot off,
why you? They just
take
want
it
money
with
so
you.
bad.
Take
like,
it with you.
They just
want
beg
money.
it for coins.
Yeah, they literally want money.
Did you
so
see
hard.
the sign outside, like where like the parking area was that said like cars for sale?
No.
I'm like, I know they're not up here selling people cars. Yeah. They don't get it by a certain time. I know y'all not up here selling people cars.
You're talking about at the pound?
Yes, at the pound.
That's hilarious.
No, it's not called the pound, obviously. But
no,
like, what else?
It's not called that. But I'm gonna like maybe insert some photos here of me waiting at the pound.
She was flicking it up like Tita's second, like la 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 la, like. Is the lighting good?
No, well, I'm just like, we're waiting in line for 2 hours in the freaking heat. There was the ladies in front of us. I didn't even tell you this part yet, but the ladies in front of us, like, they got to the window and they were just like, oh my God, I'm shaking. Seriously. I'm shaking like I'm about to pass. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, they were just like, I know it was not funny, but it was just so funny because they were just like, I'm feeling lightheaded. Like, they're like, our car got towed, and like they didn't have the license plate number, they didn't have no insurance, they didn't have anything that they needed to get it out. And they were just like, I heard the lady being like, we need to stop somewhere soon. Like, I need water. I just was like, I can't, y'all. Like, I can't. Like,
You really tearing up.
I can't. Like, I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about that lady being like, I'm shaking. Like, I just can't. Like,
the heat plus a crisis will
she's
have
waiting,
you
like,
there.
yeah, they had to get back in line.
Oh no. That Texas heat will do it to you.
Yeah.
That'll do it to you.
There was one lady working there, and then they'd be like, only one person on time. Anyways, it just
She
created
was just taking her sweet precious time. There was no reason for it to take that long.
It created an interesting situation for her for your 21st, but it was actually so fun. And we went to the house.
Yeah,
and
we still had a vibe.
we got in the hot tub and watched movies, got some food. So it was nice.
Yeah. Thank you for celebrating my birthday
Love
with
you
me.
so much.
Sorry for all this stuff.
Right, the whole episode is just us talking about your 21st.
Also the day before. So what the original plan was to get like an Airbnb, and we're like, oh, I'm gonna have an Airbnb in the city. Like, I'm like, okay, we're gonna be in the museum district. Gonna have an Airbnb in the city. Like, shout out my parents because they bought it. I'm like,
and the Airbnb was gonna have a hot tub, right?
And the Airbnb had a hot tub.
Period.
Why they emailed me the day before talk about some a pipe bursted in the Airbnb, so we're gonna have to cancel your reservation. So you hate me.
Yeah.
So you hate me. Got it. I'm like,
so it's
what?
my 21st, and you have it out to get me.
First of all, how long did you know about this pipe? Like, that's what, I got questions, but at that point, I don't even have time to answer them. Also, Airbnb support was blowing up my phone.
Yeah. Also, we're blowing up her phone. Like, what's the plan? What's the plan?
And I'm hecking like, hey y'all, here's the plan. Then I see the email. Never mind.
Yeah.
So then I'm just like scared. Literally, like I texted Naya, I'm like, what do I do? I'm about to cry. She's like, okay, well, like first, like try to get your money back. I'm like, try.
Baby, we getting the money back. I didn't stay. So there is no way they're charging the card.
Right. But literally, the card been charged. Like, you know what I
No,
mean?
but
Like, you need to return.
Yeah, the money's coming back, baby.
Return it. No, yeah, they was blowing up my phone like, hey, like, what do you want to do? Because they were like, we can just give you a credit for your next booking. Who's gonna book with you again? Not me. Give me my money.
You're not gonna book with Airbnb ever again?
Probably.
Okay,
but it's just the principle. It's also because they said like you got 3 days to use the rebook the credit.
Nah, you need to be giving me my money.
No, my birthday weekend was today. I'm not using that in the next 3 days.
The money needs to come back to the bank account
now.
Period. The way it was sent.
Right.
Preferably.
Right. I finally got a hold of them. They were like, okay, so you just want a refund? Right. Give me my money. I don't know. Like, y'all are just like irritating me. You already ruined my birthday, and then you can blow up my phone. Like, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, just give me my money back and keep it moving. Yeah. They're like, okay. Anyways.
But happy birthday, Jayln.
Hey, thank you. It was still W birthday.
Yeah.
I'm glad we all got to hang out and stuff.
So, what else? Do you want to give a little update on your life more?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know we were supposed to be silly, but like obviously, like I talked about it briefly a few episodes ago. Like my aunt had passed recently, and like it's kind of like a crazy story. Like my mom has like a whole bunch of siblings, like 37 and counting probably at this point, because my grandfather, her father, was a Rolling Stone child. You know, he just was planting babies everywhere, lots of places, and he wasn't around for like pretty much anybody. But my mom and my aunt Renee had kind of met by happenstance, and my aunt Renee was around my age whenever she met my mom. They have about a 10-year age difference, so my mom was like a preteen, and she just wanted to foster a relationship with her, and just, you know, was just like always there for her, and they just grew really, really close. And I just love my aunt Renee. Like, she just has like the most beautiful spirit, and I just love her. I'm just grateful that I got to be in her life and she got to be in mine for the time being. Yeah. She felt a lot of peace all the way leading up to her passing. And that makes me happy, knowing that her faith is in Jesus and that she knows where she's going, that she's going to be with her maker. Grief is never easy. Grief sucks no matter what, but it does bring a certain level of comfort when you know your loved one is going to be with Jesus. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like she's going somewhere much better than here. And that makes me really, really happy that, you know, my dad got to say a few words and sing at the funeral, and that was really nice. And just being able to be with family was really, really good, especially like afterwards. Because, you know, like, obviously, yeah, it sucks. Like, it sucks. Funerals suck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it sucks your mourning. But being able to like laugh and talk and reminisce and catch up. I don't get to see my family back home. Like, I say back home, I was born. I was born in Mobile, Alabama. Don't make no jokes about me. Don't make no jokes about me being from Alabama. But I was born there. Wasn't raised there. I was raised in Houston. But I was born in Mobile. So when I say back home, that's what I mean. I don't get to see them a whole lot, obviously, because of the distance. So it's really just good catching up and really been good, like, trying to keep the momentum of, like, hey, cousin, how are you? Hey, what you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and all that other good stuff. So that's been a part of my life recently. Last episode, Israel asked us, like, what are some scriptures or some things that have been encouraging to you? How has God been? Who has God been to you? And I said it's been a comfort, and that's absolutely the truth. So I feel like that's great. And then going into 21, my aunt passed at the beginning of the month, and obviously my birthday's at the end of the month. Like, obviously you think about those things, but I'm overall just so happy of the people that are just still here. Like, I feel like grief has a good way of kind of like making you just grateful. You know, we do sometimes forget, like, you know, people's not going to be here forever. You know what I mean? I'm just like thankful. Like, I'm thankful that I got to spend time with you and the girls. I'm thankful that I got to spend time with my family, that I got to spend time with like my nephews, with my little cousins. Like, I'm just like overall just like grateful. I feel like I'm just like in a season where I'm just like, you know what, Lord, thank you for like what I do have, for what you are doing. Like, that's just how I kind of like feel. Like, I just feel like a lot of gratitude, and I'm just looking forward to like what all he has in store and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That's just kind of been life lately for me.
I love that.
Oh, thanks.
It's amazing.
What
Yeah,
about
you were traveling a little bit.
Yeah, I was, you know, traveling back and forth, which, you know, I do want to say, Tita, I still am astonished thinking about, I don't remember what episode, it was a sanctification episode. We filmed 2 episodes that night. I was wearing a blue shirt, and that's all I remember. Y'all, that was whenever I got the news that my aunt was in hospice. Y'all, I had cried my eyes. I was crying so hard before then. But before I even got the news, Tita was like, hey, you want to film 2 episodes tonight? I'm like, sure, why not? Like, you know, let's go for it. But I really feel like that was the Lord, because I had traveled that weekend to go see my aunt and for a wedding. And then I had to travel again whenever she passed. And we didn't have no time to film. Nothing. But we already had 2 episodes in the bank, so we were not going to miss a beat. Yeah. And I was like, that's so the Lord. Like, whatever told you, like, yo, we should film 2. Like,
yeah,
that's really the Lord. Yeah, that's really the Lord.
Really be working it out.
For real, because I was going to be on the Zoom in the hotel, like, you know what I mean, trying to film the episode.
And that sanctification episode is one of my favorite episodes that we've had thus far, which I know you feel a way about it because that was a rough time mentally.
I feel a good way about it.
Okay. But
because that's sanctification right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
we talk about pruning. I'm like, y'all, the Lord gonna take you through it, but just yield. Like, literally, I'm like, y'all, I'm in it. I'm in the thick of it right now. I'm like, you know, you may not feel like the Lord is there, but he is. Like, just trust. He's making you new. Like, literally, I'm like, no, I'm in the thick of it right now.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, go back and watch it because I'm like giving mad, like kind of like kids said, I'm like, you know, in a season right now where I'm trying to trust the Lord and it's really hard. But like, you know,
yeah,
I just feel like that's what I just spit everywhere. But like the Lord really like test your faith.
Yeah, he was sanctifying you.
Sanctifying big time.
Have you seen that reel? And it's like, you know, the dun 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 dun.
Yeah, we did one.
Yeah, we did one. But there was one and it was like, please don't sing Refiner. I thought that was so funny. It was like, please don't sing Refiner. Please don't sing Refiner.
You want to burn
and
for him.
It was just like flames. Like,
Good to know.
You want to burn? Sing Refiner.
No, for real. Like, God said, oh, you want to burn.
Refine me like the gold? careful when you pray that prayer.
Oh, you want to burn? we can make it burn, all right.
Yeah.
I said, oh, okay. My bad.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, that's good though. It's good though. Overall, I'm really grateful. I'm really happy. Like this past week was really good. And I'm excited for summer. Anyways, you share.
I love that.
I'm excited to hear from you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of like laying low. I've been taking some time off from like leading worship and singing consistently at church, which I don't know if I had shared that on the pod before.
Not really.
So I guess I could share that.
Sure.
I just felt like I needed some time off from singing in such a large capacity on such a consistent basis, just because of my mental health. I'll be honest. Like I just felt so stunted for a while mentally. It like attacks number one at my confidence, but then another thing that it attacks is just my thoughts. And so for me, those are two things that play a huge part in worship leading.
Yep.
Like you got to be confident, and you cannot be overthinking like you got to have your brain screwed on because you are leading people into worship.
Yep.
So out of wisdom and, discernment with the help of friends and family and people that love me, it was like, hey, I need to not sing as consistently for a little bit. And that scared me. But right now I'm like, woohoo! It doesn't scare me at all. No, I'm enjoying this season where I'm healing. I'm letting God work on my heart. I'm letting God work on my mind. I'm learning how to handle my emotions a little bit better. I'm learning how to handle my thoughts a little bit better, so that I can be a confident leader on Sundays and on Wednesdays and all the things. And so that's kind of like probably the biggest thing is that I've been just taking time off, spending more time with myself. And I think God is, since the beginning of this year, God is propelling me into a season of slowing down and just being home more and just all these things. And so I think that's exactly what's happening. He's kind of like almost forcing it to happen. Yeah. Because like it was kind of like, whoa. Yeah. But I'm grateful for it because I'm enjoying it. Yeah. And I want to continue to lean into this like peace that I've been having, especially in this past month, I would say, of I've just been in a nice balanced zone. I haven't been overly depressed, anxious, or overly joyed or excited, and I haven't been like
not overwhelmed or underwhelmed. Just whelmed.
I've been in a nice balance.
Amen.
And I think I'm loving that.
Come on.
So much. It's very
That's
nice.
that contentment right there.
Yeah, it's very, very nice.
It makes me happy to see because like
that's that medication kicking in.
Shall we talk about medication?
I mean, I guess we can.
We never have.
Yeah. I guess we can.
We never have.
Yeah, so I started back on medication this year. I've been medicated previously before for mental health issues. And so this year I knew that I needed to see my psychiatrist and to see a counselor again. The psychiatrist was like recommended by counselor and friends and things. So I just went back to my previous psychiatrist, who is a Christian and believes in Jesus and is a follower of Jesus and stands on the word of God. So thankfully he's not like a pill pusher type of psychiatrist, which I absolutely love because I have such an addictive personality that if you just give me a Xanax, like I'm gonna be on Xanax because I just am addictive. And so I think him knowing those things and actually being just like a good psychiatrist, he knew what I needed mentally and what I needed for my physical body and my physical well-being. And so I am on a daily medication. I guess, how are we talking about it?
Sure.
Me being like open.
That's good.
I take daily a medication, and I have a medication that I can take as needed when I feel like is needed for anxiety. But this medication that I'm specifically on actually does take a while for your body and your brain to like regulate to it. Whereas, for example, a Xanax or an Adderall, you'll feel the effects immediately or within an hour or so. The medication that I take takes time to build up in your chemical, like in your brain. And so I will say, like, now it's been a few months and I am grateful for it, y'all.
Yeah.
It's fun. Like, I know people love me for who I am. And I know that people love me for my big emotions and the big passion and feelings that I have. But it can be scary for somebody like me.
Mm-hmm.
So to be in a place where I am today and right now is very nice. I feel so much peace.
Yay! I too am on medications. Medication. But I started medication in December. I started Lexapro, antidepressants for major depressive disorder.
I love she said the kind.
I mean, I might as well be open about it. I don't talk about it, obviously, a lot for obvious reasons. They don't be coming up a lot. Obviously, like, my close family and friends know about that. Literally, I think about some of, like, our conversations that we've had.
Yeah.
Oh, especially whenever I was, like, first starting. Like, talking about, like, being stressed and overwhelmed. And talking about how, like, I don't know if it's, like, the Lexapro, but, like, I feel like I literally can't be stressed. Like, literally.
I love that.
I'm like, what is that? I love it. It's been really helpful, honestly. I'm really grateful for, like, you know, the friends that I have that have, you know, been on Lexapro in particular, who have had experience, who were like, I think it's worth a try. And then talking to my psychiatrist, and she was like, I think it's worth a try. I don't think it's forever. Like, I'm on very low dose, the lowest possible. She's like, I just think it'll be the little boost that you need. It absolutely has been. Especially for seasons like this, where here comes that word seasons again, but it's like, you know, where, you know, dealing with grief, dealing with transition, you know, going up in age, and it's like there's all the things with that. Like, what does that look like? What is my future gonna look like? You know, my big old friends got their car towed, like, you know, and it's just like, I don't know, like, it really helps me regulate it, where I'm just like, hey, y'all, hey, the show must go on. You know what I mean?
I think there's two things I want to say about, like, medication. The first thing I'll say is that by taking medication, we don't negate that Christ is working in our lives, and that he's actively working in our lives to heal us, to transform our minds, and to make us new. So I want to say that, like, I 100% have faith in Jesus Christ. And people use this analogy all the time, but it's like, if you broke your arm, are you just gonna be like, I'm not going to the doctor because I believe in Jesus? Like, no, you're gonna go to the doctor because you broke your limb and you need to get help. You need to get healing. So that's kind of the way that I've been presented it. It was hard for me, and it is hard for me because it just is. It just is because it's like, do I really need this? Does it mean I don't trust enough? Does it mean I don't have enough faith? And here is where it goes, like, with the blanket statements, where it's like, does me doing this mean that I don't trust that God is a healer, you know, or that my faith isn't big enough? Like, all the people in the Bible we see, they had big faith, so you need to make your faith bigger. It's like, dude, my faith is as big as I can get it, and I still am struggling. So I think that, there should be no sort of shame or condemnation or feelings. No. Because you can 1000% trust in Jesus and still need a Tylenol for a headache or a Benadryl for your allergies. So that's the first thing I'll say. And then the second thing I'll say is, Jayln, you touched on it. I think it's really important, but some medication is not for forever. It's not. Some maybe is. So the medication I told you that takes long term is a mood stabilizer, to give more context. But that for me is probably a lot more long term than maybe like a Lexapro is for you. And that's totally fine. It's, everyone is unique in what they need. It may be for a season, and then in 10 years you start again struggling, and hey, I know what I need to do. I've felt this before, and now I can blah blah blah. And for some of us, it might be a more daily and a consistent thing. And we may need friends and people around us to encourage us to keep going, because it's going to be tiring, you know? And that's okay too. So I think both is fine. Even if it's just as needed. And it's something that's okay too. That's okay too. I have friends who they need it. And not every day and not every week, but now and then it's like, I could not focus, and my doctor has prescribed me this because I have a low ADHD or whatever it is. So just kind of like lowering the stigma around medicine and faith in medicine.
Yeah.
It's okay to be a little kooky.
And we in therapy, and we love therapy.
Mm-hmm.
And therapy is helpful.
And
I feel like it's not this or that. I feel like it'd be that and.
And we
it's all
still
helpful.
depend on Christ fully. Like, I don't depend on my medication to heal me or to guide me or to be my end all be all.
Mama, it's not enough. It's just not.
So Christ has to be the center, and he has to be the everything, the foundation. Because if it's like, well, this is gonna fix me, no,
And that
it's not. We're still broken. There's still hurt. There's still this. There's still that. So
it's not.
go to counseling too.
Right.
Don't just get meds.
Here we said we're not gonna be serious, and then here we go.
Yeah. So we don't have much time left. We're gonna maybe start wrapping up, but
I was gonna say let's wrap
by talking about what we're doing for summer.
Yeah, let's talk about what we're doing for summer, and then leave some songs with them.
Yes.
We didn't do that last episode. We're sorry.
Okay.
So I'm excited for summer. Like we talked about last week, we are continuing throughout the summer, and we are dropping every week, y'all.
Maybe a new episode every Friday, spilling the tea every Friday.
Yes.
We're trying to keep you guys listening and engaged, and we know that leaving you guys hanging for 2 weeks is too long.
And we got a lot to say. Like we got a lot to say, and we was spreading it out really far. And it was like, okay, let's just get with it.
Yes.
So I'm excited because we're gonna be getting with it this summer. I'm excited.
Me too.
I know we got some vacations planned.
Yeah, so I'll be going on 2 trips this summer. I'm headed to Louisiana for a work conference at the end of June.
Okay.
And then I'm headed to Cancun, like the day after my birthday in July. And I'll be with my whole family.
Arriba.
What you got going? You traveling this summer too?
I'm gonna go somewhere.
You are.
Me and my family gonna hit Disney. You know, I never been to Disney. I never been to Disney.
I'm a Disney adult. Like, take me.
I've been to Universal, never been to Disney. So I'm really excited. And I'm gonna go it's like a whole family thing.
I love Disney.
Like my nephews are gonna be able to experience Disney. Like, ooh. And I'm hoping we haven't told them yet. And my youngest nephew will be watching the pod with his mama. So, well, the cat's at the bag.
Oh my gosh.
Because we just don't want them to be like, when we going to Disney? When we going to Disney?
When
like,
are y'all going?
We are going right before VBS, actually.
Oh, so this month?
So we're leaving on Father's Day. And then we'll come back on the 20th.
So if they watch this, it'll probably be like the week before, if anything.
No, literally. So I'm like, hopefully, like.
It'll be fine. But.
He's chill.
I'm happy for you.
No, I'm excited.
And I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to just say it, but you should get some fits,
You know I'm going to come
with the ear, like some Disney.
You know we're going to be flicking it up. I'm going to lean into it.
I got a few little Disney tees.
I need that.
Yeah.
I'm going to text that.
Yeah. That's awesome. And you're going to big old Alvin, Texas.
Girl, Alvin, Texas, 45 minutes away. Camp season is upon us, y'all. Pray for me. Camp, y'all.
Jayln,
camp is not for a week.
Tell us a little bit what that looks like just super quick. What does summer as a youth director and leader look like?
You guys know, like, camps, you got your camp counselors who are with the kids and everything like that. And then obviously everybody does camps differently. For us, we partner with an organization, and we have a group of staff. We have directors in that organization, and then we have interns in that organization who are all students who apply to be interns at camp. And, I was once an intern whenever I was in high school. Now I'm a director. This will be my 3rd year being a director. And I'm excited. I do service production. So I basically make sure service go as planned. I communicate, take care of the speakers, make sure that I basically bridge the gap between production, worship, and like the speaker. So I just bridge the gap between all the elements of what's going on in service, and I really love it. And then we always have our hands in like everything else that's going on. We take care of like the youth pastors, make sure like, they're taking care of all the other stuff. There's tribes and fun games like that these kids participate in, and we have our hand in that. Like, you just do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, but really what it'll look like is 1 week for intern week, and then 2 weeks at camp.
Yep, in 2 weeks at camp. And I'm excited. I love camp. It's really cool being on like this side of things, being someone who grew up at this camp. where like I literally remember like being a little kid, like sobbing on the floor at camp, and now being the person behind the booth. Bless you.
Well,
It's okay.
it was a cough, but
Well, guys, and it's allergy season. Take care of yourselves. But like now being the person behind the booth, helping making it happen is really cool. So I love camp. But y'all, it's hard work. So pray for me.
That's awesome.
It is. It is.
Yeah, well, I have 2 other things going on in the summer that I'll share. Or actually, I guess we're both helping with VBS.
Woo!
I'm a director for VBS, so that'll be fun.
Let's go.
She just had a meeting for that today. I'll have one tomorrow night, and it already begins.
Yeah, I get to do the Bible stories, so I coordinate the Bible stories.
I love that.
Which is so fun.
I'll be over the captains and the posse leaders.
She's gonna have the posse together.
Make sure them kids are taken care of,
Okay,
baby. Make sure they're picked up by them parents.
All right, we're not losing no kids. Not on Tita's watch. Okay.
So we got VBS coming up. And then my family, we own a company in the Houston airport, and we are building a Chick-fil-A in the Terminal DE connector.
Y'all better connect.
Okay. So this project started in the beginning of January, and we are targeted to open by July 2nd.
Come on.
I kind of do like project management over like our general contractor, as well as the Chick-fil-A team, as well as our management team. And I kind of get us all, kind of like what you do for production,
bridging the gap.
What you do for service is what I'm doing.
Come on.
With our team. So I bridge the gap and make sure everyone's
You better manage that project.
getting done. So I'm really excited though. We're hiring about 80 to 100 employees
Woo!
just for this location. So this month, like, it's about to be busy.
Oh,
like,
shoot.
we're busy, you know, and it's go time. So that's that. And then I'm gonna share with the pod. Why am I all nervous?
I'm nervous. What you about to say?
No, you already know. But I'm getting a puppy.
Oh yeah! Woo! Yay!
I'm getting a puppy. Her name is Coco.
I'm so excited. The puppy is so cute.
I can't wait. Y'all are gonna meet her.
She's so cute.
She's gonna be just like right.
Look,
here.
if your puppy come up missing.
No, like I cannot wait.
You see me walking out the door, I'm like, what's that? I'm like,
no,
nothing.
I'm gonna need a dog sitter, and when I go to Cancun.
Now you know I do it all.
Okay.
You know I do it all. Like, what you need?
But I'm getting a Pomeranian, and this is something that I've wanted, and I was telling my friends I wanted to do when I was 30. But then I was like, wait, when I turn 30, I want my dog. Like, I want to be at my 30th birthday party with my puppy, like with my baby, like literally, like iconic, like.
Actually.
Paris
Hilton down.
Yeah, so I need to have her before I'm 30. So she's like 4 weeks old. I'll get her at the beginning of July.
Oh, she's so adorable. She's so cute, y'all.
I can't wait.
She's so cute.
My little Coco.
She's already got stuff for her. Like, I'm so excited.
My Coco Chanel.
Literally, I feel like we're literally bringing a baby into this world.
We are. And you know what's crazy? I've been watching YouTube videos because I'm like, I do not know what's so.
Stop. Does it not come with an instruction manual?
Right. It's my first time having a puppy, like having a dog.
They're not gonna give you a manual.
But I feel it's like a game. It's a quest.
Well,
I know it's not a game. I'm just saying, like they're gonna drop it off, and it's gonna be like, you got to know what you're doing, baby.
Hey.
You got to take them to poop. You got to take them for a walk. You got to give them love, give them treats.
You got it.
Play with them. Yeah.
You know, I feel like it is just like a baby where it's just like they don't know you messing up. You know what I mean? Like they don't know that.
Just the quest is make them stop barking.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that. The quest is make them go potty outside.
She don't know that you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
She don't know that.
She doesn't know.
Because she's just brand new to this world.
I'm cracking the code, baby.
Exactly. She's going to be well taken care of.
I can't wait.
I'm excited. Awesome. I'm excited for Coco.
Coco Chanel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got some exciting summers coming up and episodes every single Friday.
Which is exciting news. Okay, we got to leave you with some songs.
Yes.
Okay, so we were actually just talking because Tita's got on a Madison Ryan Ward shirt right now.
I do, and I don't think we've shouted down
Madison, which is crazy because we.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, I just saw Kelly just and got excited.
So it's just crazy we haven't shouted out
Madison
because we love Madison Down.
Madison Ryan.
That may have been one of the first artists we bonded over.
Yeah.
No, literally. Tita and I were.
We have to have said at least one or two songs.
I know I haven't, which is just a crime shame. It's just a crime shame. Maybe you
I think I did Love All the Time because that intro.
Or you probably did. Y'all,
Yeah.
Madison's so good.
So which songs though?
So look, I'm just a big fan of A New Thing, that album.
The album.
That's her debut. No?
Mhm.
Yeah. And she recently dropped an album called Purified Love. Fire.
Okay, wait. What are your favorites though? I will say like Wanda is one of my top songs
the
by
little
her.
intro.
Wanda.
It's so cute.
Yeah, like I absolutely love that one.
For me, it's gonna be Chosen.
I've been inside a little too long.
The album opener on A New Thing. This is not her merch.
Yeah, that is not her merch. This is her merch.
This is her merch.
Y'all go get Madison Ryan Ward's merch.
Cop that. No, I love
That's
Chosen.
where this Zelda house is
Yeah.
in that song Wanda.
For real?
I also like Green.
Oh yes. Till the end of time.
I wanna go.
Y'all, Madison sings down in her pen
Yeah.
cray.
Wait, I also
What?
like the one.
I'll wait.
I'll wait and higher. I think those
Ooh, I'll wait.
I'm thinking
Hire's a
about
throwback.
higher.
I don't know about Hire.
Higher and I'll wait.
Come on.
I'll wait for you to come to me.
I'm holding on. I love.
Holding
Ooh.
on.
And you know Familiar? That's one of
Yeah.
her oldies.
Wait. I want to see if higher is the one I'm thinking of.
Something, nothing,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
And she kind of raps. She kind of raps a little
Yes.
bit. Yeah.
Wait,
that's-
don't get us like, hold on,
Yeah.
like copyright, like Gina. YouTube gonna snatch our video.
Sorry.
You know how they do.
Sorry.
No,
Edit
it's
out.
fine. But y'all listen to that.
Yeah, listen
It's
to
so
that. It's so
good.
freaking good.
And on her most recent album, y'all, you know what song has grown on me so crazy?
Which one?
My Song. Ooh,
Okay.
spin it again. Because whenever
Purified Love.
I said like you know
Yeah,
what
I
I
don't
mean? Like,
really-
that's skippable. Y'all, I love it so much.
It is skippable to me, but
I just love the lyrics. I just love it.
I really love Purified Love.
Purified Love, mama.
Okay, so Purified Love, Wonder, and Love All the Time. Like
Those banger,
those are
bangers.
bangers, like hits.
banger.
Yeah.
And they're like right back to back to back.
Mhm.
Right? Yeah.
I love
banger,
those.
banger,
She
banger.
did that.
No, she ate that.
Okay, can I say 2 songs? And
Yeah.
they're not Christian. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, the first one was. This is so bad.
Wait.
Party for You by Charlie XCX. Okay, there's a way that it made me feel when I heard it. Okay,
Stop.
there's a way that
I
it
love
made me
Charlie.
feel whenever it was like "Party on You" and it was like a cappella.
Party on.
Yeah, I freaking love that.
I freaking love Charlie.
You gonna want me, but yeah, I freaking love that. And you know I'm gonna wait for you. You know I threw this party for you. Yeah, I freaking love
her.
that. And there's a part where she's like, she says, "Why you treating me like someone that you never loved?"
And you felt that, huh?
I felt that.
Wait.
She said, "Why you treating me like someone that you never loved?"
Y'all sleep on Charlie. Don't sleep.
So that was my first one, and then my second one is gonna be Kali Uchis.
Caliucci.
Kali Uchis.
Caliucci.
She released a new album, and I really like "Lose My Cool" off of that album. And I also like "Sunshine and Rainbows." And she's like, "Perfect as you are, you're perfect to me, baby. Lovers never say goodbye, let's stay in love forever."
Oh.
It's so good.
We love Cali. I'm trying to think. Where should I go? I already gave y'all
You already did Madison Ryan Warren.
Oh, also I had to say Olivia Dean.
Oh, For
wait.
You. Sorry.
What?
For You on that album too. For You. Lose My Cool.
On the Kali Uchis
For
album.
You. A lot of them are good. Just
Kali
listen
Uchis
to them.
fire. We love Kelly. I've been listening to a lot of Olivia Dean. She just released a new song.
Okay.
Do you know who Olivia Dean
She
is?
sings the hardest part.
Yes, with Leon.
The hardest
Woo,
part.
they ate on that song. We love Leon Bridges too.
Yeah.
No, I love that song. Like Danger, Time, Millionaire, Ladies Room, the hardest part. Literally, I got the one with and without Leon because I just can't pick because I just love them both.
I like the live. I heard her do it live. Like I heard it
Yes.
from YouTube.
Oh, you gotta listen to Millionaire live. It's good.
She said it's good.
I love a British singer, y'all.
Yeah.
I love a British singer.
Yeah.
Yes,
Good.
especially whenever they talk a little bit. She be like, "Hi, y'all feeling tonight?" Ooh,
Yeah.
let me
love
stop
when they
because
start
I just
talking
sound
and they're
stupid.
British and you're like, "Wait, I didn't know you were British."
No, she sings very British.
Yeah. Also, y'all, I just got this case off of Amazon, and isn't it super cute?
It is.
Look at that, $9.99 off of Amazon.
Come don't.
Like what? It makes me feel like 2007.
Yes. What was that? Like those little. It literally would just be like a square,
And it will like
it's
this,
just like.
and it would be like And they have phone cases like that.
See, kids don't know how to entertain themselves with stupid stuff no more.
But this
because
one,
literally it was just like a square, and it's like and it's just like literally it's nothing.
yeah, like the book fair would sell you like the most pointless crap.
Mama, don't take me back
The
to the book fair
fair,
because the
like,
way I used to go crazy in the
The
book fair.
scented erasers, like Emperor what?
The chocolate calculator.
Yeah, like Emperor what?
And it smelled like chocolate, and it's just like, why you need a calculator that smell like chocolate for what reason?
Why? Yeah.
Did you ever have the like invisible
while I'm
pens?
calculating.
No, like why? Why do you need that? Did you ever have the invisible pen? Where it's like it writes in
Probably,
invisible,
yeah.
and then like you turn on the flashlight.
Yeah,
and it's like
it's like why?
and literally like some
Who
kid
am I
like
gonna
writes like
write this
Dookie
for?
on their
Yeah,
essay,
yeah.
like he's like I wrote Dookie on my essay.
Other than
Teacher
being
can't
able,
see it.
yeah, other than being able to write like boo boo pee pee, like why do we need that pen? Like why? Why do we need?
Do you ever have like the super long pens that just got like the
huge? It's like I'm not actually writing.
can't
with
even fit
this
in your
kind of
backpack.
pen.
Why you need this
Can't
giant
even fit in
thing?
your backpack?
Do you have like the pointers?
Yeah.
Why you need that? Like it's just like
Like you're not the teacher. You're not the teacher.
right. You just want a big long pointer for what? And just spending
Have the
all
most
your
pointless
allowance.
crap, y'all.
Spending all your allowance. Mind you, not nan book.
I
in
miss
your-
the book
in your
fair.
cart. Didn't give it out one
Yeah.
book at the book fair.
No, I'd get a Junie B. Jones.
Ooh, a Junie.
Junie B. Jones.
Mama, I used
If
to
you
love
know
a
about
Junie.
Junie B. Jones, leave a comment below.
If you did Junie B. Jones, you was mischievous as a kid. Like yeah, I know
Junie
you
B.
was.
Jones.
I know you was a bad kid if you like Junie.
Yeah, Junie B. Jones, and the B stands for baddie.
Mama. And the B stands the baddest, like the baddest. Like
Yeah.
I know you. I know
That's
you.
my
Was,
girl.
I know you a baddie if you
That's
read
my
Junie B.
girl.
Jones.
Yes.
I know you a baddie. What's the other one? Ramona and Beezus.
Yes.
Did you have that? I loved Ramona and Beezus, y'all. I had all the series.
Y'all go read some Junie B. Jones.
No, literally. I remember my older brother had a girlfriend in high school, and she got me a whole bunch of those books, and I said, "You are right with me, girl.
Yeah.
You can stay." She didn't, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Y'all go read some Junie B. Jones.
Read that. Feed your childhood. What? Anyways, revisit your childhood, I guess. But anyways, we love you guys. We'll see you for next week. We'll be a little bit more. I don't want to say we're going to be a little bit more serious. We was serious, but
Yeah, we were serious and goofy and all the things.
Yeah, I feel like that's what you can expect from us every episode. We can't help it.
You shared your mental health diagnosis, bro.
I don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care. Like, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What you gonna do with me? What are you gonna do about it? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
what are you
anyway.
gonna do? Make fun of me?
Right. You can't make me feel bad. I'm on Alexa, bro. I'm playing. I'm just kidding,
Yeah,
guys.
like, try me. Mood is stabilized.
No, literally, try me.
Try
Are you kidding me, Alexa, bro? Working overtime in my bloodstream. Like,
Oh my gosh. Y'all, we love you so much. We hope you enjoyed us being real with you guys.
Yeah. And we love you guys.
See you next Friday.
Bye.
Don't do anything we wouldn't do.
Right. Don't get your car towed.
Don't get your car towed. Don't be ordering nasty drinks.
For real, just get the soda, girl. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
And
Lord.
bye. We're sorry. Bye.
Bye.
We're not sorry. Bye. LOL.